bounds.
Welcome everybody to this edition of Phil Talks Wrestling, and with me I have my good friend Sean Broderick, and we just got done watching the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and fucking around with this microphone for the past hour and a half.
Pro tip, when you want to record a video, make sure the microphone is in the on position.
What happened was when we moved it, the stupid wires got entangled in the on and off switch and pulled it down, so we were trying to figure out for like the longest time why it wasn't working, and it was just the fucking on switch.
Technology 1, college students 0.
And this is our major.
Yep.
Anyway, as I said, welcome to this edition of Phil Talks Wrestling. We just got done watching Money in the Bank 2016, and oh boy, what a pay-per-view.
Best pay-per-view of the year, by far.
Yep, by far, so far. Let's just get the pre-show out of the way. First match, Breezango versus the Golden Truth. Golden Truth wins. The entire match was centered around a sunburn.
Is basically my reaction to this match. Like, of all the reasons to have this match, which is a match no one wanted anyway.
There were zero reasons to have this match.
Yeah.
Just to put it plain and simply.
And they do it for freaking sunburn? Really?
Yep. Dudley's versus the Lucha Dragons. Dudley should have won. Lucha Dragons won. That's that. And then we have our main show. We got the Fatal 4-Way with the New Day, the Vaudevillains, Enzo and Cass, and the Club. Great match. Everybody looked strong with the New Day coming out on top, retaining their tag team titles for over 300 days now.
Can't think of a better way to start the show, really. Yeah, like Phil said, every team looked good. New Day, I'm glad they won. They're probably going to beat up Paul London, Brian Kendrick's record for longest tag reign, which I'm fine with. I love the New Day. And the Club...
They're great.
Club didn't win, but they look strong. All you can ask for. Enzo and Cass, great promo to start off. Welcome back, Enzo.
That was that. A great way to start off the pay-per-view with the New Day retaining.
Stay tuned for 3 matches of crap.
Then we have Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's a match. Corbin won, hit the end of days, pinned Ziggler clean. Nobody looked like they cared. Boring chants all around.
No, they weren't chanting boring. They were chanting Baron.
What's that, Mago? Are they Baron? Baron. Yeah, that's exactly what didn't happen during that pay-per-view. Next we had Apollo Crews versus Sheamus in the Apollo Crews Deserves Better match.
Fuck no, baby!
Sheamus put him over, however, so it was all good, even though it ended with a roll-up.
I hate roll-up endings so much. Like, Sheamus looked dumb for falling for a roll-up after he did, like, a pretty strong move from the top rope. Apollo Crews didn't hit a finisher. He looked fine, but, like, he could have, like, looked much more dominant, especially for his first pay-per-view show.
Agreed. The only good roll-up is a fruit roll-up.
Kill yourself.
The fuck?
Please kill yourself.
Anyway.
Filled out 16.
I'm so tired.
We've been at this for a good hour and a half, people.
College Students versus Technology, a new series on USA Today. Next we had Natalya and Becky Lynch versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Charlotte and Dana Brooke won, but that's not the main point we're getting at here.
Sorry, I fell asleep just thinking about that match.
So yeah, that was basically a summary of the match, but that's not what's interesting here. What's interesting is Natalya turning heel on Becky Lynch, something that nobody was really expecting because she's such a huge babyface.
The only decent part of that whole thing is I think this is going to take Natty out of the title hunt. It's going to put her in a feud with Becky, which I'm fine with. Becky deserves something to do. And who knows, maybe this is the segue for Sasha to get in with a feud against Charlotte.
Please, 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 please. Have, I'm surprised at a fairly low point on the card, AJ Styles versus John Cena. And this is Sean's match of the night, so take it away, Sean.
I have nothing bad to say about this match. Actually, the end, even like I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Let's start over. So next on the card, we have AJ Styles versus John Cena, and this is Sean's match of the night, so take it away, Sean.
I have nothing bad to say about this match. Match of the night by far. The entrance is perfect. The crowd got into it. Teasing the offense in the beginning, brilliant. And that's how big matches should start. And AJ getting his offense in, Cena getting his offense in. What I really love about AJ Styles, he knows how to counter. He's a very smart wrestler. He's got great ring awareness, and that's something of a lost art, but AJ's perfect at it.
Agreed. Yeah, they're both great technical wrestlers. John put AJ over very well. AJ put John over very well. No one looked weak. The club interfered with the perfect heel position for AJ to win, hitting the Magic Killer, and AJ walking away with a victory over John Cena, which led us into our Money in the Bank ladder match featuring Dean Ambrose, Cesaro, Chris Jericho, Alberto Del Rio, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
I'm just glad ADR did not win.
Yeah, this match was insane. There was some crazy spots with everybody doing literally their absolute best. At one point, the ladder was in the middle, and 2 ladders were leaned up against it in the corners, and people were climbing all over it, falling off. Sami Zayn got power bombed on a ladder.
All 6 men had their hands on the case. I called it the shot of the night. Like, if you could sum up this pay-per-view, like, just with one picture, that image of all 6 guys on, like, all the stacked up ladders, it was
awesome.
Way.
It's everything that you could ever want from a Money in the Bank ladder match, all wrapped up into one, with Dean Ambrose winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, which we'll get to in a minute. But now we just have our piss break Twitter match with Rusev versus Titus. Speaking of Twitter, go follow us on Twitter.
At Brody to Smark.
All of our stuff will be in the description below.
Self-promotion.
Shameless self-promotion. Go check us out. Piss break match. Titus loses to Rusev.
Fun moment with his kids at the end.
Yep. Yeah, his kids slapped Rusev.
When your children are more over than you.
So then we had our main event, which was my match of the night, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. The match was very slow to begin with. Roman really no-selled Seth Rollins' offense, and Seth Rollins didn't really get much offense but in the beginning, but towards the end of the match it really started to pick up. Seth Rollins started doing some high-flying stuff. Roman looked really fatigued, and the match was great. The ref got knocked down. Roman hit the spear. Seth Rollins kicked out because the ref was down for too long. Roman went for a second spear. He took a flying pedigree from Seth Rollins and then took a second pedigree and got a clean win over Roman Reigns for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, first clean loss for Roman since NXT when Leo Kruger, Adam friggin' Rose of all people, pinned him.
Adam domestic abuse Rose. Anyway,
but
then
that's not the story.
That's not the story
night,
of the night. Then Dean Ambrose music hits, comes in from out of the back, clocks Seth right over the head with the briefcase. Everybody's going nuts. He cashes in. Match starts. Dirty deeds right onto Seth. Pin 1, 2, 3. We have your new WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, Dean Ambrose. And the important thing is here, Roman Reigns has now held the title. Seth Rollins has now held the title. Dean Ambrose is now your title holder. And the title changed twice in the same night, which gives us the Shield triple threat we've all been waiting for at SummerSlam.
It's like these 3 guys, probably the best main eventers they got right now. Even Roman when he's booked right. Like, once in a blue moon, I can like him. Like Phil said, all 3 Shield guys, they're world champions. Within a span of 5 minutes, we had Roman, Seth, Dean Ambrose as champ. And it was like, that's unbelievable. I can't think of any other stable or tag team that can have that claim.
It really shows that when the fans put faith in certain people, that Vince will take a while to see it, but he'll eventually see it. And I'm really glad we got this. That is our Money in the Bank 2016 reactions video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that generic stuff. Share the video around with your friends. It would really help us out a lot. Go follow us on Twitter. Our stuff will be in the information box down below. And as always, my name's Phil. This is Phil Talks Wrestling. Give me those. Make sure they stay down for the 3 count.